Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I'm just going to kind of play. I just want to get a piece of ephemera made. Not very many, but something. So if you haven't been here before, I'm making this this Victorian botanical journal. And this is one that I did the other day. And yeah, so I need to fill these pages up. I've already marked what pages need to be, have ephemera on them. So that's why I'm going to make them. Now, I promise in the next video that I will put the complete spine in here and show you how that works. I just want to fill it up a little bit because I want to spread it a little bit. So in other words, you know, I don't know how much spine I'm going to need depending on how much this spreads apart. But it looks like, you know, I could probably get quite a bit in there without it getting overloaded, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here's an envelope I had. I cut the top off. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to make something here. I have this leaf that I cut out on my Cricut, and I calibrated it. It took several minutes to calibrate my Cricut machine, and then it still didn't cut correctly, so I don't know. It's okay, I'll just ink it. So this is too long, so I'm gonna cut it down. I just want to make sure that I can get it on a page. Yes, I already marked it. So I'm gonna just collage over this and see if I want to glue it in. I may glue it in so I could put a tuck on the side here. So I'm just gonna slice this open here. I could have folded it up and made it a pocket, but I decided I didn't want to. Okay, so would have been nice had I marked the other edge. I'm just trying to line it up so it's straight. Been doing very well lately on being straight. So I'm going to cut this up the side here. Darn it. Still can't cut it straight. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so I could fold this one up. No, I want to cut this out. That's what I want to do. This isn't really going to show because I'm going to fold over it. Going to be collaged over, so I just kind of wanted a nice smooth edge down here. I'm just going to cut this off. Like I said, I'm just playing. I don't know what I'm going to do or what I'm making. So anyway, I'm going to glue that down. Doesn't look very nice, but that's glued, and that will have a nice edge on it. That's what I was looking for. I could have just cut it off and glued it, but I thought that might not look right. Oh, come on. I feel like I have the wrong glasses on today. Alrighty, so I thought I would just take some of these. This one here, I have already punched it to match the envelope. This envelope had a flap on it, and I pulled the flap over and then I punched it, and it just didn't look right. It doesn't really look right now either, but okay. Let's see what my glue stick's gonna do, because I left it open all night. I try to take all of the dry part off, but I think it's really dried out. Oh gosh, come on. I mean, it's very, very sticky. I don't think I need all of that covered. Just gonna put this up here and kind of match it up. The only part I need to get straight is this top. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, and I could just fold that over, because I think I'm going to glue it down to the page. That one is too short to glue. All right, this one will go over here, and I'll just wrap it around. Let me get another. I don't have another glue stick handy. I have this one, but it's getting empty. It works a lot nicer. I love this glue. It was just really expensive, because I mean, the small ones are not. You get them on Amazon. It's on my Amazon store. But to buy the big, they don't have the bigger ones. So you have to go to like Taperology or something, I think. Let's see, I want that flower to show. So yeah, I was just in here playing around this morning, and I thought I'd just bring you guys along. If you want to watch. Cut that bottom part off too. Could have had a bigger sheet. I was just going to collage it with these, like, these I think are journal made with Laura. I can't think of the name of her shop anymore. I've had those for a long time. Let's see. I got this new tool off my Cricut, and it's a corner cutter. It miters, but now I've got glue on there, so I can't really. Let me see if I can lay it there. It doesn't. So when you miter the corner, but I don't know, I think maybe that distance is too far away from the corner. We'll see what happens here. course, this would work better if you had all your sides the same size as well. Like, cut like 5 by 7 exactly, and then this would be pretty close to each other. But it still helps. I might have to go into my Cricut and resize it a little bit. Make it... I was looking at on my Cricut to figure out how to make corners, because that punch I have that I bought, my hands are so dry. This punch I got, they're so small, so I tried to find them already made on Cricut and I couldn't find them. The only ones they had were they cut the paper so that you can slide the photo in the corner, and but none actually made the corners. So then I tried to do it by cutting and slicing, I mean, you know, putting on a triangle and then cutting it, slicing it out and all that. But it's like, oh, so much time to do that. All right, so there's that. It's not the greatest looking. And I was just going to leave it coffee dyed, but I wanted to put this here. And then I'm just going to put something up here. Something simple. And maybe a number. Sometimes I feel like it's not worth the decorating. You know what I mean? So, let me get a bigger sheet of glue page. Because this, I'm going to try with this to glue this. I think this is kind of a pretty botanical. It's a print then cut. So, I think it was 99 cents. But that's not too bad. You can do as many as you want, and you can change the sizes, which I was going to do. I was going to make some that are smaller and larger so I could use them in arranging. I might still do it. I have a feeling this is not going to have enough glue. Smells good. Or something smells good. Yeah, that glue there smells really good. Okay, let's see if I can get this down without bending. So it only took hours to make this leaf. Oh, where's that little piece of stuff? Don't see it. Put a little bit in there. Okay. Okay, so I found some words that might work for black. I like the look of black on, so I can do a beautiful nature. I don't think this is really a documented type, so I'm going to use this one, nature. Yeah, I found my drawer that has all this letter, all these words. Whoops. Gotta keep my legs straight. You do something for so long, for so many years, it's hard to change your habit, you know. Okay. And now I just need a little something there. Let me look in these. This is such a neat kit. I gotta find out who did it, so you guys can. I'm thinking I want round. Mm-hmm. Some of that white is still a little too white. All right, so what do you think about? Maybe that one would look better because it's I like that one. Do I have any that that size? It's too big. I wonder if there was other pages. I didn't cut out everything. I usually don't. I'm like, okay, that's enough. So I probably didn't cut out a bunch of small ones. All right, well, I kind of do like this one. I think I like it better than this circle, because we're so used to looking at circles, and this looks a little different. I never can tell on these. I guess that goes that way. All right, so that's that. And I thought I would put, I have a journal card here I made, and it's a fold out. I still need to ink. I probably shouldn't do that right now. I should probably just put it in there and go on to something else. I can always come back. But I do like when I ink the lines, because I think it divides your writing space up. You know, that's like 4 days of journaling for me. Because I'll just... I don't know where I did this one. I'm sure I did it on camera, but I don't remember whose idea it was. I'm sure I saw it somewhere. Oh my gosh, a little bit too much. Okay, well, just add a little more. Kind of just go around the corners and that sort of, you know, make it swooping like that. Okay, so that's good. I don't even know where this came from. And that's from Artie Mays. Okay. So there we go. Could have used a little more ink. So that fits in here. I guess that's longer than I thought, but it's okay. That's why I made it shorter. Now let's see if we can put it on if I leave these unglued. It's like that glue didn't even work. That always worries me when glue doesn't work, because I think that the journal's going to fall apart. I don't think anyone I've made that I have, and nobody else has complained. So, guess it depends on how often you use them. All right, so this page here already has what it needs. So let's see, this one is next. I just stuck that in there. So if I put that in there like that, and then I put a journal card in there. So let me glue this. Remember what side I'm opening, or leaving open, I should say. Okay. I wonder if I should have covered this up. Well, I think I'll... that is a little high. I might have to... That's okay. I have to get this to stick down. For some reason, it's... Okay, that's all right. All right. So I need a journal card for there, but I'm going to have to make some journal cards because I don't think I have any. Well, this one. And that's a little bit too big. But that's not a problem. I can make journal cards. So then I wanted to make one of these that I made. I think Rachel did this in a weekly. If I'm not sure though, because she doesn't sew. So it could have been somebody else. But this one I don't care for in this book, I don't think. So I thought I'd make another one. So I found this cereal box, not cereal, cracker box, and it already has this hinge on it like that. So I thought I would just use that hinge. And they're both the same size, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, let's see, I gotta make sure this, let me cut this off so I can get in there and test it. I'm not sure what page I want to put it on, but I guess let's just go to this next page. So it's going to go in here. Do I want to cover that? I don't want to cover that writing page. I would rather put a journal card or something on top. Let's see. Washi tape or something. Okay, maybe I could do it on this one. Or I could do it that way. Then this side would just have a little tuck. Okay. I'm sorry, not thinking properly here. I just need to cut it off at this end so it'll fit. And this is going to be a belly band. Going to cut this off. So if I cover all this, we won't see the cardboard. I mean the design here. And I think I'll just, I was going to do it this way, but I think I'll just do it like that. Okay. Collage. We need to collage it. I don't know what to collage it with. And we can't. So all these are going up the right way. Or the up way. Not right or wrong. Oh, darn. I think I was just going to collage it with book page and then add something to it. Here's my sample. That I just used scrap paper. I don't think I have any scrap paper hanging around that goes with this. All right. I could put ascot on there. Too bad it doesn't have something to do with. Oh. I have gotten so many calls. I think it's because it's the last week or so to change insurance companies, and they will not let it go. Call and call and call. I think it would be nice if that was the whole page. So maybe I can get the whole page. Yeah, like, especially in the evenings. I don't know if you guys get them or not. I mean, you got to be on Medicare, of course, for them to bug you. But it's just so annoying. Okay, so where's that flower? I was thinking I should leave it a little extra and glue it over. I need to get a wipe out. I'd really rather have a dry one, but it'll dry in a second here. It'll take long. I'm going to fold this one over too if I can, because why not? This one I can't, so I'll just trim it. Probably could have made this just a little bit shorter. On the edge of that cardboard. And then I would have been able to fold it all over. Okay, what I did was I put this going the other way, so it'll still work. It's just I can't use it on that page that I was planning to use it. Has to be on the outside. Oh, wait a minute. That will work. I want to put that across there. I don't know now. Let's see. Where's another clip here? Let's try this one. I think it looks good on that one. I'll just, because you could still journal here and here, wherever I end up putting it. All right, let's, whoops, ink it up. I have to wait for this to dry before I can put it in. All right. So I was planning to just staple this instead of sewing it, so that I could just be done with it. You could see it and you wouldn't have to worry about finding staples. Now I just need to find something to decorate. I was looking for my clusters, but nothing, I had nothing that I liked. I mean, not that I liked, but nothing that would go with this. So let's see. How much time have I spent? Okay. See, I've got this flower. Now I don't know if I want to put a flower over here. If that's an option. That's cute. I might use that somewhere because it's got the botanical look. Let me check in this one. This folder is botanical flowers and stuff, but oops, it's too big. Okay, well, there's nothing in there because they're all the same of what I've got out. It's just where I kept all my botanical. Okay. I do like the word, and I think a butterfly would be nice. Okay. I think I'm going to staple this down. I don't want to staple it too far in because you want it to be a little tuck. So I'm just going to do it like that. There we go. And maybe I should have done it the other way. I think I'll put lace over that. Where's my little pusher thingy? Okay. Then I'll put a piece of lace here to make that look better. Do I want this wider? Kind of like that little scallop. I was thinking I could put something like that and it would use up more space. Come on, just move with me. Just want to move. All right, well, let's see. I like that trim. think I like that in this. I'll just put some of this on here to glue it down with. Okay. Does that word look too square to you? Probably would look better if it was ripped, but, or if I could put something behind it. But I don't want to put the piece behind it. You know, the gauze always looks good, doesn't it? Always looks nice. It always just kind of gives that extra something, something. Okay. Oops. What did I do with that little credit card thing? Let's do it. Okay. It's kind of very neutral looking, which is fine. And then on this one, I was thinking a butterfly would be cute there. Or maybe I should do something bigger. Like a whole square. Could have stapled it after the fact. I'm not finding butterflies that I'm crazy about. Just too big. Now this is not going to show. It's going to show inside the page. Oh, darn it. Hold on, guys. Everything went on the floor. I kind of like that on there. I was going to see how it looks on the page, and I think that it'll look good because it's just that color. Doesn't need anything else. I think this is I don't know if this is Tim Holtz or if I got this from, is it Stamperia or one of those companies. 49, yeah, 40, whatever it is, 49 something. But I was not that impressed with my order, so I haven't gone back to order again. I'm sure they have great stuff. I just didn't see it, or I just wasn't expecting what I got. Let's put it that way. You know, it always looks different when you're watching it on YouTube or whatever. Okay, let me get this on, and then away. Okay, so I can glue this in here, and then just make this would be like a tuck, journal card tuck, or I can glue it down there and it also would be a tuck, journal card tuck. So I think I like it to have it glued down here. This side, I don't think we need to glue it at all. I'm just going to glue this side. Okay. Yeah, maybe I better go up so the card can go down to the bottom. Like I said, you could right here and here. Let's see how that fits there. Let's see, that fits there like that. Something a little cuter than that, or decorated. And then just go in here like that if I want. Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to leave those in there because I think if I sew around them and all, they would look kind of cute. Alright guys, so I guess that's about it. I was going to do one more thing, but I'm pretty much out of time. I was just going to make a paper clip. Okay, that goes in that pile. And I was doing some of that wax melting on these just to see what they would look like. And it looks okay, but I don't know how many of these came in the kit. Oh, I was going to make the paper clip out of this. Maybe I have a couple. It only takes 2 seconds to make a paper clip. So, the side you want to show, I want that side to show, I think. So we're going to bend this down in half. And if it's not the right side, then you can turn it and bend it again. And then we're just going to come up like that. And like that. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that? Oh, it's probably just a, I don't know why it's like that. Too long, maybe. I was going to ink this before I did it too. And then this goes back down and you glue it. You can glue each stage of this if you like. Let's see. Okay, this is something's crooked in. Okay. You can actually make them taller if you wanted. Like I could put that up there and close that there. And then you would have more space up here if you wanted to, you know, put a decoration on it. I'm just going to do this a little bit. And sometimes I have to do the inside as well. Okay, so this side I'll glue here. So basically you just use the size the paper clip is and you fold one end, and then you take the paper clip and fold it the other way on that side, whatever the height is on that one. Fold that over. And then you're going to take what you have left over and fold that over. It could fold over all the way down to here if you wanted. It's up to you. All right, so this way both sides are decorated, so when we put it on a page, because I had this one, but I thought it was too big. And so I wanted something that I could do from the side like that. Oops, I gotta move it out a little bit. You know why this is over here, because my sewing machine, it broke right there and it looked funny, so I put the flip on that side. Okay, so that will be sticking out. Or I can do it at the top. I don't know. I like this too because you can add another something in there if you want. And then if I want to put something here, I can. I could put, you know, this dangly piece of lace there. But I don't think I'm going to put, oh, I know, I could punch a hole in that and hang this little charm thing, which is, it's kind of bent because I don't know if I can bend it. It's that resin, and for some reason it kind of warped, but it is kind of cute. Everything takes so long, doesn't it? Just gonna put a punch in here, and I'm gonna come back and put an eyelet in it. I didn't give myself very much room there, did I? Okay, so hopefully that's going to be okay. If not, I'll put something smaller. I don't know what I'm going to do to the front. Obviously, need something, but I don't know. I don't know what to put on there, because I don't want to take away from the fabric here. So I guess I'll just have to wait. And yeah, see, I don't want to cover it all up with things. Like, I just don't want to. So it's going to be hard to decide. I mean, I could always put a label thing that says journal or something. I could run some lace down the edge of this. I know it's time for me to go. I'm sorry. That's too white. But I could do that. I could, you know, from the end. Actually, I could put it on the back before I sew it to the, or glue it to the page, like so. That'd be pretty. I'm gonna go look and see in my antique lace, because that, I like that. All right, I'm gonna let you go now. So I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I'll be close to being finished with this and be able to put it on my website so you can purchase if you would like to. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.